biscuit. Morning biscuit. Oh, it's been a morning of my toddler tantrums. I am dressed to get my workout in. That is a very unflattering angle. My apologies. We are all exhausted because Pear's been having I think an hour and 15-minute tantrum now. Not over anything in particular. She's just going full hog on it. So we're all really tired. But I'm gonna move my body because I have managed to. I have this genetic thing where like all the collagen in my body is super elastic and flexible, and so I get weird injuries. But what I've managed to do is I think 2 ribs have kind of gone over each other and pinched a nerve, and it is excruciating agony. We are still snowed in. We are a week into being snowed in, and it's so funny because whole swaths of the area totally fine to drive on. And then a couple people I know in the area and ourselves, our little side roads are just pure unadulterated ice at this point. We are on to our, made this last night, gonna make it again today. These are 2 different chocolate chip cookies. This is peanut butter chocolate chip, and this is just a regular chocolate chip. Full fat butter, all that good stuff. Because we are a week into being snowed in, we're like, you know what? We are, we're making cookies for breakfast, and we're doing yoga because this pinch nerve is awful. But you know what? I look at it, all things with our bodies come as a signal for what we're missing out on, or a blessing as reminding us to do something. And it's reminding me that I need to get back to my 15 to 20 minutes of movement every single morning, even if literally it's while kids scream and have tantrums, because you know we're about to reach the friggin' 4s, and they're named that for a reason. Parents, they're named that for a reason. Big feelings. The tantrum started because I dared give her brother a morning cuddle and her a morning cuddle, and not just her. And you know, she wanted my sole attention because we like to cuddle in the morning when everybody wakes up, talk about what our dreams are. I think I talked about this in my gentle parenting video that I did, which took so long to film, guys. So long. It took me days to film them, even though it's like 8 minutes long. And just kind of talk about how our feelings, what are we going to do today, you know, just as a nice start to the day. Woo, is she not having it? But I'm really hoping the yoga thing helps because, yeah, I'll help you in a second. I got to get the cookies on though, right? By the way, this is the correct amount of chocolate chips. So many chocolate chips that they actually fall off your cookies and melt into them. Yes. But when all else fails, yoga ball. I'm gonna film a video for yes, my love, for Patreon on it, because you know this needs a little bit more peanut butter, all natural. I don't buy the organic peanut butter because you know groceries are really expensive. Okay. We're gonna film a Patreon vlog. I've been doing this fun thing on Patreon where I've been doing more just in the moment. I'll film on my phone and do a little reel of something that I'm doing, or a little video, a little vlog. And I used to be so concerned about having everything curated and perfectly aesthetically pleasing. Instead I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna do those videos still, but then I want to kind of share more of my real life and my saucy fun humor and, you know, the unfiltered rose. Oh yeah. Peanut butter chocolate chip, yes please, yeah. You know I'm feeling cruddy when I have cookies for breakfast, because you biscuits know, I'm kind of into like, our body is a temple and we should take care of it. And sometimes my temple wants cookies because it's been a long snow week. Literally yesterday was the first time we've left the yard at the house because it's been so snowy and icy, and it was an extremely difficult walk just to walk the neighborhood yesterday. We didn't last long, we got cold. And then boom, diggity, and we'll put more chocolate chips in this one because it's laughing. I'm going to bring it over here while I wash my hands. And then boom, diggity, I just kind of sat there all day editing, and I became an editing vegetable. You know when your brain just goes chotted and you're, what's going on in the world? But I did it. I got that edited, and it gives me hope because there's one other chapter that has just been spanking me utterly to work. Can't figure out why, and I'm like, this snow day is here as a, or the snow week, maybe 2 weeks, is here as a gift to let me get this done. I just want younger viewers to know on this channel, because I know most of you are my age, when you hit middle age, this is how you have to spend your morning just so you can sit upright. Oh my god, middle age, man, middle age. I mean, I don't feel like I'm middle aged quite yet, technically, but I feel like it's coming for me. Because I just had like so many health issues pop up in the last couple of years. Oh, hi, love. But I'm trying to stretch this out. I tried my yoga ball. That didn't work.
This works.
I'm hoping this works.
Yeah. I want you to feel that.
It's like right here. It's like these two ribs. And I don't know how to get them. I'm gonna gently work on it all day is my plan.
Mommy, I want you to do that.
Oh, thank you, love.
Because you are my mom.
I'm trying to mimic some of the things a chiropractor would do to your body angle-wise, but like without any of the pressure and stuff applied. Okay, that actually is a really weird pose, but I can feel that helping stretch this. Okay, maybe that's good. I'm really just playing with seeing like what angle am I missing that just pops it back into alignment. Oh, this reminds me of years and years ago. I used to live on a little island called Whidbey Island in Western Washington. Beautiful island. I would totally live there again if I could. Be careful, don't jump this bear. They always, you know, when you're at your lowest health-wise, to have tantrums and bad days. Her stated goal today has been to hurt me because she feels angry. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna work through that. We're gonna process how to correctly express our big feelings. It's okay to have them, not okay to hurt people, to express them. But years ago, on a snowy kind of week, I had dislocated my shoulder just getting up out of bed, because you know that's what happens when you have weird flexi joints. It hurt, but it reminds me of this. My dad has this happen to him all the time. I don't know if it's the rib thing, but I know his arm is dislocated all the time. I do my wrists. I have to be really careful with how I carry heavy stuff. My wrist can just dislocate. So if you ever see me on our farm vlogs, carrying stuff weird, it's because I have weird wrist joints. Okay. I know. I bet this looks so weird. I can't quite see what the camera's seeing, but this looks so weird. But it's really helping. Oh, this has been so agonizing. Yes, love. Okay, don't put it on the floor. Go put it on the dining table on the plate. Wow, I tell you, being snowed in, not what a toddler likes. There's been some serious retaliation. Abraham, if you put a shirt on, my love, you're welcome to come do yoga too.
You can be not gonna make money and mama.
I know how good that feels to do yoga. Okay, I think the foam roller has been the most helpful so far. The yoga ball was too soft. It's good for just general stretching, but because I'm trying to like really stretch out this one part here, it's hard. Oh my gosh. I have been feeling so nostalgic this winter. I think it's just being back in the house that we used to live in what feels like truly a lifetime ago. It's a fun season to be in nostalgia. I think it's making me appreciate more the last 5, 10, 15 years. It's been a big journey. Whew, okay, I'm just gonna slowly stretch that. Whew. Oh my goodness. I remember the doctor that diagnosed me with this collagen disorder that I can't remember what it's called. I mean, it's not like a disorder, it's just like a unique genetic thing. And he was like, oh my god, this is so cool, I've heard about people like you. And it made me feel better, that it wasn't a bad thing, it was just, you know, how my body works. Ooh. Oh man.
I love you, Mama.
I love you so much.
Mommy?
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna get up.
That must be some muffin.
I'm trying to roll this way, not as an old granny style, but because I'm trying to stretch this out, continue to elongate it, and then bring it up. Whew. Just like, I don't know how many of you do yoga classes, but sometimes you'll do bent over poses where then you carefully kind of align your vertebrae as you're going up, mentally more than physically. That's kind of what I'm doing. I always look at whenever my body is hurting me out of some random energy, it is my body giving me a really good lesson. It's something that I need to remember. Like, I've started taking my vitamins again. I'm going to be good about that, even though they're just gigantic chunker ones. I take liver vitamins, and I talk more about this on Patreon. I think I have a whole little video that I did on that. I'm going to double check that I posted that. Either way, I'm going to post a new one because I have my new ingredients, and I take a multi-organ supplement. I love, because that just has micronutrients in it. That's really good for me, and then also trying to always keep my iron up. How you doing, Pear? What do you think the best part of having a snowed-in week is? Making muffins. Sledding is the best part. Oh my goodness, we have been getting speed. We have not the hilliest yard of all time, but it's hilly. It's got a bunch of like, and man, some parts of it you can't sled on because we picked up too much speed and almost ran into the neighbor's yard. Abraham almost took out our neighbor's fence because he ran into it in the sled. And the look on our neighbor's face would not be pleased if we did that to their fence. So I was like, no more sledding in that spot. Sledding has been really fun. I love our yard for sledding. It's a good sledding yard. We're very fortunate here, and I have a lot of deep gratitude in my little naturey kitchen witch heart that this is a nice sized big yard for a suburban house, and it is so nice to have the space to frolic about. You know, we really enjoyed our time living in a condo last year because it was a great spot. It was perfect timing for our move. But we really missed having a little bit more yard space to spread out in. I'm not even going to do that fully extended. I'm worried that I'll like tweak this somehow. Maybe I'll do this one at a time. Normally I would do that completely, but I think my whole body is like spasmed. It's okay. I'm going to spend all day.
Mommy,
Next week. That is so cool. It's like your own cool monolith. The monkeys worship it. The spacemen find it in the stars. It's full of stars. Oh my god, can you tell I'm a film nerd that I'm quoting a movie that came out multiple decades before I was born? Listen, if you can hear how boring the Space Odyssey is, the second one's much less boring. And understand the significance of the creation of the It's a great movie. Trying to get the kids to watch it. No, obviously fast forward to scary parts. But they were like, this is so boring. Why is the ghost brushing someone's hair? Oh, let's not do that. Oh no, ghost brushing hair might be in the sequel. I might be mixing those up. Yes, of course it would be. It would have to be. Yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, don't throw this. You have to roll on it. Sit on it and roll and stretch your leg. But I'm hoping just slow stretching. Hello. Look, I'm not putting in my deep stretches right now. How are you? I'm just trying to stretch out anything in my health. Obviously, if you have a tweaked rib cage, you know, talk to a professional. I'm not a professional. I'm just somebody that gets a lot of boo-boos, and this is my journey for healing it. I'm going to spend more time stretching this side because it's the side that's tweaked. Oh my goodness. Hey bud, can you throw that to me? I was checking the timer on the stovey poo, making sure I actually put it on. Hey Abraham, did I put the timer on the stove? Did I put the timer on the stove? I think I might have forgotten to do this.
I'm chasing that.
Okay. Well, good thing, Biscuits, I've been talking to you. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's it's very exciting. I feel quite scandalous having cookies for breakfast. I mean, they are homemade with their own farm chickens and tasty ingredients and things, but still. They're cookies. Oh, hold on, I'm just stretching. Don't eat too many of the chocolate chips, bud, because then we won't have enough. We're at our rationing stage. cookie ingredients and things because we don't have a ton of them, and I do not want to run out of goodies before we can make it into any grocery store. If you are awesome enough to sign up to my Patreon page for any of the tiers, you don't have to do the most exclusive tiers that are the big experiences. You can also do the very like hello tiers. We do a regular Friday quiz night. So sometimes it's Q&A, but oftentimes it's trivia and quizzes. And this is so much fun. And I just realized I never posted last week's answer. Man, my Patreon is real authentic. It is not some like run by a manager thing. It's just me and my whole family. But I'm having a lot of fun with the trivia. And we've done a couple Americana ones, which is like crazy stuff presidents did or crazy foods that they ate. And I'm not sure how much of this week's it's going to be. I'm going to vibe it out and figure it out. But it's great fun. It is so much fun to join in. And stretch your back. Okay. I think I'm going to do some window squats maybe. Do you think this would help?
Yes, I think that would help.
Okay, biscuits. I think I'm going to turn this off because I do funny weird yoga poses and I'm worried YouTube will yell at me and be like, you can't do yoga on YouTube. And even though I see other people do the exact yoga poses that literally YouTube has yelled at me over. So I'm going to turn off the camera now. I see my little tiny yoga Pilates ball out in the snow. I'm so glad everybody brought it in and cleaned it like I asked them. Because it is not a play ball, it's my exercise ball.
What's this?
Cookies. Oh, ha! Just as the timer went off. Boom diggity. So these are regular plain chocolate chip. These are peanut butter chocolate chip. They are delicious. That is really helping my side, for the record. Those yoga poses. Pear wants to go out and blow bubbles in the freezing cold, but that takes a lot of getting her dressed in snow gear because we are wimps, and I think it's about 28 degrees outside right now. My bulbs are sprouting. So this is a life lesson for me. I got a bunch of bulbs in at the farm, not nearly as many as I had in years past, in the fall, and then I had a little tiny bag of bulbs that I didn't get planted. And I thought, oh, should I just throw them away? Like, are they goners? And I thought, well, like, it's still cold out. Why can't I plant them and just bring them inside? And so they had tiny little sprouts, itty bitty ones. These were growing some. And so I planted them. I grabbed some pots I already had, grabbed some soil out of a raised bed in my front yard, and planted them up. And they look so pretty. I repotted some house plants, and just making like small beauty. This brings me a lot of joy. I'm growing my sprouts right now. Fenugreek and these are fenugreek and alfalfa. And just tiny things that are letting me feel good about the world. I think sometimes I really have this big all or nothing kind of view, and that's my view of happiness and success, and I've really been trying to learn this season of life to just appreciate beautiful small things, because I really can go blind to the journey, being eager to get to some kind of magical destination that I think will make my life perfect, and I'm not doing that anymore, you know? When we lost our dear loved one in November, it really radically shook up my life in a way that I have yet to express on any kind of public or even in my personal life. Like, I really have not shared a lot of just how much it has shaken up my life. And I really hope in a more beautiful way of, like, we're living in the moment. We are being grateful. It's made me feel less of a need to strive and more of a deep need to just be in these little beautiful moments and find joy and grow my sprouts and my bulbs, because life is really good. And it wasn't feeling that way for a while because I just didn't feel like I was doing what I was, I don't even know, that I wasn't doing enough, that I wasn't being as productive as I should. I was spending too much time being a homemaker and a mom, and maybe I should like go off and do something else that's more like traditionally productive. This is my happiness, though. It really is. I hope, Biscuits, even if you have screaming, fighting children on a weekend of snow days, that you are following your happiness, that you are feeling truly, deeply happy in your life. Not in a, oh, I'm trying, but it's like this year I'm rewiring how I talk about things. I always have been very self-deprecating, making snide remarks about what I'm doing and myself, and I realize I do that all the time. And I like, just casually, somebody will be like, oh, hey, how you doing today? Like, oh, you know, I'll have some snide remark that's self-deprecating to myself, but I'm like, who wants to live with that negativity? So this is my year of rewiring my noggin into being outwardly as joyful as my inward world always has been. So I hope you're there too. I hope you're in a place of like deep soul enriching goodness that the rest of the world can't touch you. You know, hardships come and go, emotional, physical, all of that, but the goodness is just in that beautiful soul within. Oh, people are starting to steal cookies, biscuits. Okay, see you in the next video. Thanks for coming along for a little snow morning. Oh, it's going to be a good day. I have to reframe it and entertain monkeys that are making endless spitting fart noises. And stealing cookies. Oh, they're under a blanket suddenly. Interesting. No cookies under that blanket. I think we're gonna craft. I'm gonna send them outside. We're gonna have a little cartoon time because Little Bear always calms everybody down. And then I'm gonna make them do jumping jacks before their homeschool lessons. They've been doing so good. We've been doing our different books. Been trying this little thing, just like a monthly subscription. They don't send you that box every month, but they send you things in it. And find your little moments of joy, because, man, every day I wake up with the intention, I'm like, really enjoy this day, because you just have no certainty and guarantees in the world, but you do have the guarantee of being like, oh, deeply grateful and happy and about to eat a lot of cookies. Me?